I hope the audience goes on a process of discovery with the film, willing to go on the journey of discovery, to not need the answers in the first 5 seconds of the movie, to ask questions, but allow the answers to unfold as opposed to kind of just, you know, get them straight up all the way.
It's a journey of redemption for a man who is at a very, very complex and very tough time in his life. But that's just one thread of this SFv1 story.
You ever wonder how you end up where you do? You have all these plans, like so many plans, and yet here we are.
The story itself is very unique. It's not just a sci-fi movie, it's not just an action movie, it's not just a thriller. The heart that is underlined throughout the script is unlike anything I've been a part of.
I love it here.
It makes 2 of us my cherry pie with cream on top.
It's about facing the darkness inside of us.
This isn't just an action-adventure story, it's one with heart and soul, and it's one thing just to say that, but the performances and the story really bring a different dimension to what you would really think an action-adventure kind of film would be. We want to set it in a different world, take the audience to an amazing new place, a far-off planet. So why not go film in amazing places?
With our technology, you can make a grandiose scene and location, and make it look believable. But when you're actually in these mine shafts that are at least 50 feet high, and then there's these holes that drop down 90 meters or 90 feet straight down, so you don't want to walk on the holes. It really helps as an actor to feel that.
You know, sci-fi gives us the ability, I think, to kind of create real life and death adventure with a time lock. You know, how long have we got before it all goes?
When you see it in the movies, you can't make it like this. I mean, this is legit caves and tunnels in the red rocks. We had to fly to the middle of nowhere, and I loved it. And then don't get me started on what these guys are doing in the studio. They are building these sets at the production value. I feel like I'm doing a studio movie, and it is, in my heart, a studio movie. But we have this random warehouse that we have the most talented set designers.
George Little is an immense wealth of experience he brings to a film. Richard Hobbs, his art director, you know, just come off Mad Max. And they were together, I think those two really were great leaders of their department in terms of figuring out the line between great concept and execution, and also budget and being able to finish the movie.
What he accomplished there is amazing. It's super important that the world and the detail in the world is on screen, and the way he manages his team and his conceptual design is just, it's fantastic.
It tries to encompass everything that's in a science fiction film. There's space, there's different worlds, there's creatures.
And I think what's interesting is with sci-fi, you're sort of forced to explore concepts and characters' lives that are so far beyond my own.
You really get lost in this world and you become it.
This is really ambitious. This is unique, and especially for an Australian project.
You know, SFv1 is ultimately an adventure.
We're pushing the boundaries wherever we can. A large-scale, independent feature film production. This type of film is not only an endangered species, I think it's becoming extinct.
I seriously think I'm a man now.
We kind of know that we're part of something special. Probably won't be repeated that often, if ever.
It's unlike anything you've seen before.
I think 99% of people that read the script and saw the budget and saw what we wanted to try and do said this film was impossible to make.
I hope people come out of this excited, wanting more, and ready to go on the next adventure, because this is science fiction volume 1, and any good story doesn't end, it just keeps continuing.